Hi, we are Joost and Alieke. In this video series we are going to show you how we converted our van Sunny into our dream camper van to take on trips to beautiful locations. Our dream is to have something similar to this beautiful Westphalia van that we took on our trips to Norway. This unfortunately is not ours and we have a lot of work to do before we're at that stage. In this first video we'll show you how we remove the chairs, swap them for others again, and how we remove the panel in between. First we removed the bench and chair that came with the van. While we liked that it was the original set, in the end we wanted to have a passenger seat that could swivel around so it could be part of the camper interior. The only thing you have to be aware of when taking out the chair is that there is a little lever holding it in place. Pull it and the chair should come out completely. Now that the chairs are out of the way, we can safely remove the panel in between. We used a grinder for this. The panel is fixed with a lot of spot welds. With a grinder we remove them all one by one. When the spot welds were almost gone, we used a chisel and a hammer to separate the two pieces of metal from each other. It took some time to remove all the spot welds, but in the end the result was worth it. Now we have a lot more space in the van. On the Dutch online marketplace we found these chairs that were still in perfect condition. When you handle the chairs, be careful not to touch the fabric after you touch the rails. There's a lot of grease in them to help them glide smoothly. In the end, putting the grey chairs in wasn't really necessary as we got our hands on these beautiful pilot chairs. While I was a little hesitant about the brown color, the armrests make them so much more comfortable that we decided to go with these in the end. One of the armrests was a little loose. This is a common problem and is easily fixed by tightening some bolts. It looked like a previous owner had already tried to fix the armrest by tearing away the fabric at the seams. So we re-sewed the fabric to make it look pretty again before we assembled the armrest. Because the material is old, the cover for the armrest was broken at the point where you screw them in. So we fixed it up by putting a little sealant instead of a screw to glue it back together. To secure it in place, we tightened it, but not too tight because we were afraid the material might break further because of its old age. After a little cleaning, they look good as new again. These were only the first steps that we took to create our dream van. Make sure that you follow us and subscribe to the channel to receive the latest updates on how we converted our van.